Hey, everybody. All right, let's be honest. Not everybody loves Bob Dylan. I mean, he's a bit of an odd duck, and his voice is, well, polarizing. It's a little raspy, a bit nasally, if that's a word. And these days, frankly, the voice is kind of gruff and weathered. But hey, there's no denying the fact that Dylan has written scores of terrific, memorable songs. Anyway, in connection with that legendary singer-songwriter having just celebrated his 85th birthday, I asked about 100 of my Facebook friends to give me their personal top three Bob Dylan songs. Now, choosing a trio of favorite songs by anyone with as many unforgettable tunes as Dylan's written is a daunting task, certainly, but 55 or 56 folks did give it a shot. And in a second, I will summarize how the voting went. One friend made a comment that I'm betting several people would agree with. She said, just about everyone sings Bob Dylan's songs better than the man himself. I hear you, Bernadette. A few such examples: Hendrix's take on All Along the Watchtower, Manfred Mann's version of The Mighty Quinn, Adele's Make You Feel My Love, various covers of Knockin' on Heaven's Door. My favorite would be Warren Zevon's, which he recorded while he knew he'd be dead in a few months. And of course, the Byrds' hit versions of both My Back Pages and Mr. Tambourine Man. Oh, by the way, my guy Willie Nile back in 2017 put out this terrific album of Dylan covers called Positively Bob, and it is really, really good. Oh, this is Willie Nile on the cover of my t-shirt, by the way, not Bob Dylan. If you're wondering, my personal favorite Bob Dylan tunes, well, today anyway, they would be number 3, Subterranean Homesick Blues. Love the innovative video that Bob did for that one way back in 1965. Remember when he held up cue cards with hand-printed selected lyrics from the song on each card? Yeah, great stuff. Number 2, the wonderful Like a Rolling Stone. And number 1, well, the song that begins, You got a lot of nerve to say you are my friend. That would be Positively 4th Street. I apologize for my attempt at singing. As always in these polls, the first place vote was worth 3 points, second place vote 2 points, and third place vote, of course, 1 point. So the results after all of the votes from the 55 folks who listed their favorites were counted, well, just missing the top 10. Great songs like the aforementioned My Back Pages, All Along the Watchtower, and Make You Feel My Love. Plus, Don't Think Twice, It's All Right, Just Like a Woman, and It Ain't Me, Babe, along with a couple of deeper cuts, Every Grain of Sand and Girl from North Country. Surprisingly, Mr. Tambourine Man got just 4 third-place votes and finished in 20th place. Okay, the top 10 Bob Dylan songs based on your votes in reverse order. At number 10, the still fun to listen to Rainy Day Women, numbers 12 and 35, known to some folks, of course, as the Everybody Must Get Stoned song, and one that Bob allegedly recorded in one take in a Nashville studio in March of 1966. Number 9, one that I had in my top 3, and one of Bob's first electric songs, also his first U.S. top 40 hit in 1965, Subterranean Homesick Blues. Love that one. In the 8th spot, the great ballad, Lay, Lady, Lay. Then at number 7, Tangled Up in Blue, such a good tune, but just behind the one that I labeled as my personal favorite for this week anyway, Positively 4th Street. Number 6 here. Okay, lots of big ones in the top 5 of your Bob Dylan favorites. In the 5th spot, one of his memorable songs that he wrote in a deliberate attempt to create an anthem of change for the troubled early and mid-1960s. The Times They Are A-Changin'. Though not released as a single in the U.S., it did crack the top 10 in the UK. Go figure. At number 4, a great song about the imprisonment of boxer Reuben Carter, Hurricane. Love that one from the mid-1970s. In the 3rd spot, based on your votes, Knockin' on Heaven's Door, written by Dylan for the soundtrack to the 1973 film Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. Who hasn't covered that song? Your 2 favorites from Bob Dylan, well, they finished actually in a tie for the top spot with 40 points apiece, but because one received one more first-place vote than the other, we'll give the nod to Blowin' in the Wind as your favorite Dylan song, a smidge ahead of Like a Rolling Stone. Both classics for sure. What a collection of songs from Bob Dylan. And since it was his 85th birthday the other day, I revisited my Essential Bob Dylan CD the past few days and got reminded of just how amazing a career he's had with so many terrific tunes. Thanks to everybody who voted in our little poll. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my Random Chet YouTube channel, please, and keep doing what you're doing, Bob Dylan.